I'm going to show you double cross stitch, and this is worked as a row of stitches. I'm also using 2 strands of stranded DMC thread here, and you want to imagine that each stitch is being put into a square. So you start by bringing your needle up in the bottom right hand corner of the square, and then you put it in the top left hand corner, and then bring it out again in the bottom left hand corner, and put it in the top right hand corner. So you should recognise this as a normal cross stitch. I've also just caught the tail of my thread underneath my stitches on the back of the fabric so that this isn't going to come undone. And then you're going to put an upright cross stitch on top. So bring your needle out in the bottom centre of the stitch and put it in the top of the stitch. And then you do the same thing on the horizontal. So bring it out to the left and in on the right. And that as an individual stitch is very, very similar to star stitch, but for double cross stitch, you work this in a row. So then I'm going to bring my needle back out in the next square, if you want to imagine it like that. So the square next to the one I've just done, you can see bottom right to top left again, and then bottom left to top right. And then I'm going to do those vertical and horizontal stitches. And you can see this builds up a row of double cross stitch. And so just keep going as long as you need to. And you can see there's your 2 double cross stitch. And I just wanted to show you double cross stitch on a piece of embroidery. So this is our mini Christmas tree, and the kit is available on our website. But this uses double cross stitch. All the red stitches between each fairy light is double cross stitch. And we've used that because it's done a really good job of covering up the string which actually the fairy lights are attached to, but it also gives this fantastic texture which makes it look a little bit like tinsel around the tree. So you can see there, that's double cross stitch when it's used on an actual embroidery piece.